Life goes up and it goes down. I know my mom taught me that. I figured why we fool around so little, and we keep track of time, being so serious.
Hi guys, and welcome back to my channel. My name is Yvonne and this is STICKYMESS17. My channel is all about cleaning information, inspiration and motivation, and not body exploitation. So if you're interested, please like and subscribe, turn on the notification bell so that you're notified every Wednesday and Sunday at 10 AM when I upload a new video. When I get to 2,000 subscribers, I will be shaving my head and donating the proceeds of the video to the Wales Air Ambulance and my hair to the Little Princess Trust. So all your support is greatly appreciated and thank you so much for doing so. In the last video, you would have seen my Christmas tree go up. So this is the third of my Christmas videos and I need to sort of just get a lot of the stuff put away. I've got my catch-all baskets waiting so that I can literally just clear up. And as I'm clearing, I'm just going to wipe down surfaces and things like that. I'm not actually going to do a deep clean or anything. I just need a massive tidy up. So that's what's going to be in this video, as well as I need to clean the utility room because my cats have made a mess again. And also my cats are pulling off my wallpaper on the landing. So that is a job that will be done soon. Anyway, with all of that said, any products I use in my home will be linked on the website STICKYMESS17.co.uk, and let's jump straight into it. I'm going through the utility room now. I use this little handheld vacuum. I absolutely love it. This particular one I only use in the utility room to collect the litter because the Cat Genie litter crystals are pretty expensive because they're biodegradable and they're flashable, washable. So I use that and then I can empty it straight into the Cat Genie and I just put the leftover hair into the bin. I need to clean out the litter tray as well. I'm waiting for my kitten to be spayed. In fact, at this point she has been spayed, but you'll see later on in my future videos, she hasn't quite been spayed yet, but because I pre-record, long story short, the timing of my videos is going to be a little bit backwards over the Christmas period. But you can see there, she's got a scar on her side. She has been spayed. She's not allowed out until the weekend now, 10 days post-surgery. So, yeah, well, I've still got the litter tray down because she prefers a litter tray to the Cat Genie. But she is actually using the Cat Genie more now. But the other cat is now using the litter tray. But that's all going to stop when she goes outside. So I've just used the Dyson to pick up the, the clay from the litter, and now I'm using the other Dyson, the newer one, just to pick up any excess on the floor. The cats eat obviously on the floor, and there's a little bit of wet food muck on the floor, so I just want to get that all up so I can just give it a quick mop and tidy up the utility room for them. And as you can see, I have got an audience making sure I'm doing it correctly. You missed a bit, ma'am.
The ground up, a beautiful wife, 2 kids.
I'm going to be doing a series coming up where I'm going to go through every room and tidy up and sort out. This room is on that list, and this will be one of the last rooms I've got because I need to get it back into the understair cupboard and sort out. So you will be seeing that in the new year, my going through the room series, and just trying to get my house back in order and sort it out, because with the loft and that, I did neglect my house quite a bit and I haven't been well, so everything has just gone to pot. I've been trying to upload videos as well and keep on top of it, but it just hasn't happened. So now I'm just using the spray wipe done and this mop that I got from B&M, and just going to give the floor a bit of a mop. I don't use my e-cloth mop in the utility room because there's stools and things like that, and I don't want it to transfer to the rest of the house, like mess from the toilets and things, which is why I've got a separate mop for the utility room. So this next clip is a bit later because I have washed my hands, and that's the reason I put 2,000 years later. I have washed my hands and I've had a break and I've had lunch, and now I'm coming to unpack the dishwasher. So I haven't just cleaned the utility room and come straight into the kitchen, okay? Just for any keyboard warriors out there. And Sally's running around, so I'm just going to lift the camera up so that I can carry on what I'm doing. And she can carry on with what she's doing without getting under each other's feet. Not that Sally's got feet anyway. You know, Sally's my robot mower vacuum. Yeah, but, you know, first world problems. Oh my gosh, I'm editing this video and watch my cat jump on the right hand side of the screen. That is so weird. Hang on a second. She's coming down now. What? So now that I'm getting my house in order, ready for the festive period, my cat is playing with the other one outside, and she's still learning. She's not allowed on the counters, and because I'm wiping it down, I'll take her off. But anyway, since I'm getting my house ready for the festive period, what I'm trying to do is keep my house clean and tidy. So I'm going to try and do a little bit every day, like literally a little bit, to keep on top of it every single day, and I'm not let my house get neglected, especially over this Christmas period. Because there's going to be Christmas holidays, we're going to have extra rubbish coming in and out the house. And if I stay on top of it, it's going to be easier to maintain. But she's desperate to play with the other cat, and I need to move on. So this is our sort of walk-in dumping ground. I've got dash cam, I've got sockets there that need to be put up. I've got a penny jar and just general dirt and rubbish, and even an inside of a liner for the shoe. Don't know which shoe it belongs to, but it's going in the bin. So I need to clean this windowsill down because it is terribly dusty, and I've even got some artwork down the side of my cabinet there, storage. So I'm going to be wiping down that and the window and just clean it up. And as you can see, we've put the little wreath up that my daughter made when she was a baby, with our local centre and craft centre, and yeah, it just looks so cute. And this, for some reason, this wreath always ends up on this window, but it's something she made anyway. Another neglected area, particularly in my house, that I find is, have you noticed that you don't really wipe down your light switches and things like that, and sockets and like plugs? Make sure you give them a wipe down because you touch them quite a lot, so you know, make sure that they're nice and clean. And now this is again sometime later. I'm coming upstairs. I've sprayed down my bathroom, literally just sprayed it down. The door's closed so the cats don't go in and lick it. And I'm going to wipe down the laundry tower because another place that I like to dump my stuff is on top of the laundry tower, and it does get neglected and dirty. So I'm going to wipe that down, make it nice and clean. I would love to put like a airing cupboard type thing here. I might do that in the new year, build something like similar to what I've already got, but things I can also hang like a rail in there so that I've got the radiator behind there and it can just dry everything while we're at it. Now this windowsill I need to clean up. It's just been dumped. We are still waiting to do the other plinth up, but it's getting on my nerves because I can't clean on here because it's just awkward with all the tools and junk up here. So I want to put it all away. And those two pictures that you can see hanging on the wall, they are cross stitch. They are done by hand with tiny little crosses. It is cross stitch. Very proud of them, and hence the reason they take pride in the home. So now I had a few marks on the floor, so I wanted to use the drill brush because I just wanted to give it a quick scrub and didn't realize that I didn't have a lot of battery left. So I managed to do the main floor, but I didn't get in the shower. So I changed batteries and the battery is still flat. So I have to charge both batteries. Yeah, such a first world problem. I know, keyboard warriors. But I do rely on my drill brush quite a bit to clean because I just haven't got the strength. So here I've changed the battery, and we will see that it is absolutely completely dead. So I'm just going to give it a bit of a scrub manually, and hopefully I can just charge it up because I need to get this little bit of marks off. I'm going to charge it up and come back later to do that. So now it's at this point that I realize that I haven't got the strength, so I'm going to give up, just rinse off the brush. I'll put it outside on the landing. I've got a cloth waiting on the landing so it can drip into there, but it's nice and clean. And then I need to wipe down just the surfaces and everything. It's not a deep clean or anything. It's just like a freshen up clean. So don't come at me that my bathroom hasn't been cleaned. I know. I just want to get on top of a few little bits and bobs today. And the toilet and the shower, well, basically the floor was another thing. to which I messed that up, but hey ho. I will say having a wet room and a long shower hose does make cleaning the floor very easy, because I use my door brush and I can just hose it out, and then I use the shower squeegee, floor squeegee thing to dry the floors, and it just makes light work of, yeah, a very big floor to clean. I just wish I could do this in my kitchen. I really do. Obviously the bases have been sealed and things, so it's not going to go into my other rooms downstairs. I just hose that down as well, and it's nice and fresh then. Now, you may have noticed in a couple of my videos that my right hand is getting very red. I am treating it. I've tried all sorts of lotions and potions. What it is contact dermatitis because of my splint. Now, I wear a splint because I have pins and needles in my right hand and down the right side of my body, and they're querying whether I have or progressing or whatever. They're trying to see whether I've got a certain disease, but hopefully I don't. But I need to wear the splint until I see the neurosurgeon or the neurologist. So that is the long and short of it. But I'm using a cream, which I'll show you in a minute, to try and counteract the reaction from the splint that I need to wear. So I'm wiping down the sink to dry it out, or the basin, the windowsills and the doors, and anywhere that water may have splashed. I'm just using my E-cloth bathroom cloth here just to get rid of any excess water. I've squeegeed the bathroom floor all down the drain, so that's nice and clean. I need to put the shower squeegee thing away as well. And then I'm going to wipe down the windowsill as well. The E-cloth will be going in the wash with the towels tomorrow, so I'm just hanging it up. I'm not bothered about rinsing it out. Toilet's going to get a flush, and that is everything nice and clean. I am going to drop the toilet seat now and spray it with some rubbing alcohol. As I say, I'm not physically cleaning anything. I'm just freshening it all up and drying it. The only thing that really needed doing in the bathroom was the floor. And the E-cloth bathroom cloth leaves the appliances, or should I say the faucet, the tap, streak free, which is why I'm using it. And I'm just going to spray this down just to give it a freshen up. I will flush the toilet again in a bit. It's just tissue in there at the moment. And that is it done.
So beautiful, kissing on a mistletoe, baby, with you. I don't need any presents as long as I spend this day with you. So beautiful, kissing on a mistletoe, baby, with you. Ooh, making plans.
So now I'm just going to give you a bit of a rundown on what I'm using. I'm using this Neutrogena hand cream. It's a concentrated unscented hand cream. It says Norwegian formula. It is really, really thick. It reminds me of something like when you get like an eye gel, put gels like it drops in your eye, but it's like a gel. I let that sit on my hand, and I also put the tubular bandage over my hand to protect it from the splint as well. And then on the rest of my hands, I use this Garnier intensive 7 days, and I rub that on everywhere else on my hand, but I let the concentrated one sit in the back of my hand. But obviously I do like to put moisturizer on my hands at night anyway, but I'm only doing it on the left hand, but the right hand has got the hand cream on it, the sensitive concentrated one. And then I started using another one called Nursem, which seems to have helped a lot, and you'll see the this is the gel type hand cream, the concentrated one, and I'll just rub that in very lightly and let it sit, and I'll put it on again once the splint has been on for a bit, just to give it a bit more hydration. And I'll show you like before, during and after on the severity before I started doing this little routine on how bad my hand really was. But it's part and parcel with wearing a splint at night, I suppose.
Stay with you. Let me give you a Christmas moment we'll fill with love and joy. Love and so beautiful, kissing on a mistletoe, baby, with you. I don't need any presents as long as I spend this day with you. So beautiful, kissing on a mistletoe, baby, with you.
Like I said, I put the tubular bandage on so that the moisturizer that doesn't go into the splint, and it sort of like keeps it on my hand. But once I put the splint on, then later on, give it an hour or so, and I'll put some more lotion on. I'll just remove the top part of the splint, fold it back, and put some more on before I go to sleep. So this is when the reaction started to develop. This is obviously an unnatural light. This is in the car with natural light, and it's not looking too bad, but like 24 hours later it was really bad, and it's in the healing process at the moment. And then I just started, you can see it's like drying out a bit. It has become incredibly itchy. And a friend of mine suggested this Nursum, which I'll show you in a second. And yeah, so thank you so much for watching. Don't forget to like and subscribe. Turn on those notification bells so you're notified every Wednesday and Sunday at 10 AM when I upload a new video. Look after yourselves, look after your brains, and wishing you all a wonderful festive season. Take care, see you, bye!